Seattle Storm vs Los Angeles Sparks. The Seattle Storm played the Atlanta Dream and went home with a win by a final score of 8-1-7-0 in their last contest. Seattle finished with a 40.0% field goal percentage, 30 out of 75, and made 5 of their 28 three-point attempts. At the free throw line, the Storm buried 16 of their 18 shots for a percentage of 88.9%. Concerning rebounding, they collected a total of 35, with 10 of them being offensive. They also doled out 27 assists in this matchup, in addition to forcing the other team into 16 turnovers and getting 13 steals. Regarding defending, Seattle let their opponent shoot 38.4% from the floor on 28 of 73 shooting. Atlanta doled out 13 assists and had 9 steals in this contest. On top of that, Atlanta snagged 39 boards, 13 offensive, 26 defensive, and added 5 blocks. Atlanta finished 73.3% from the charity stripe by making 11 of their 15 tries. They also knocked down 3 out of their 17 tries from beyond the perimeter. The last time they took the court, the Los Angeles Sparks took home the win by a final score of 8-7-8-1 when they faced the Dallas Wings. The Sparks recorded 24 defensive rebounds and 5 offensive boards, totaling 29 for the matchup. They also gave up possession of the ball 12 times, while getting 11 steals for the matchup. The Wings were called for 20 fouls for the contest, which took the Sparks to the charity stripe for 14 shots. They were able to convert 11 of those for a rate of 78.6%. When it comes to three-point shots, Los Angeles converted 6 out of their 14 tries, 42.9%. When the final whistle blew, the Sparks shot 35 out of 70 from the field, which gave them a shooting percentage of 50.0%. The Sparks permitted the Wings to convert 31 of 71 attempts from the field, which had them at 43.7% for this contest. They finished 31.3% from distance by going 5 of 16 and finished the game at 14 of 18 from the charity stripe, 77.8%. In regard to team rebounding, Los Angeles allowed Dallas to get 33 in total, 10 on the offensive side. My team pick is Los Angeles to win. Seattle steps onto the hardwood with a win-loss mark of 168 so far this season. They turn it over 13.1 times per game, and as a team they are committing 17.1 fouls on a nightly basis. As a unit, Seattle is snagging 36.0 boards per game and has 505 assists on the year, which has them ranked 4th in basketball in terms of passing the rock. The Storm are hitting 29.2% from downtown, 143 of 490, and 83.5% from the charity stripe. They are averaging 84.1 PTS per game, 3rd in the league, while connecting on 43.3% from the floor. When they are on defense, the Storm are forcing 15.2 turnovers on a nightly basis, and they draw 17.3 fouls. They are conceding 31.0% from three-point land, and they rank 4th in the league in points per game, allowed 77.4. The Storm defense is allowing an opponent field goal percentage of 41.6%, 364 of 414, and they surrender 35.3 boards per game as a squad. They are 3rd in the league in giving up assists to their opponents, with 465 relinquished so far this year. My total pick is over. Now, before we continue, I would like to welcome you to High Stakes. My name is Brian. I'd like to ask your support. First, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss any of our daily betting videos. Second, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps us reach more viewers. Now, before we dive in, for those interested in more premium betting tips and predictions, if our guidance has helped you win bets and increase your revenue, we would appreciate your support in growing this channel. Your assistance is vital in strengthening our presence on YouTube. Therefore, feel free to explore our Patreon tiers. You will find the link in the description and comment section below. Thank you. Chicago Sky vs Las Vegas Aces. The Chicago Sky faced the New York Liberty and ended up losing by a score of 8-1-6-7 in their last contest. Chicago finished with a 40.6% field goal percentage, 28 out of 69, and knocked down 7 of their 15 shots from beyond the arc. From the charity stripe, the Sky converted 4 of 4 tries for a percentage of 100.0%. When talking about grabbing rebounds, they earned 41, with 12 of them being offensive. They also doled out 15 assists in this game, in addition to forcing 5 turnovers and getting 4 steals. In relation to defending, Chicago allowed their opponent to shoot 42.3% from the floor on 30 out of 71 shooting. New York totaled 4 assists and had 7 steals for the matchup. Furthermore, New York collected 28 rebounds, 4 offensive, 24 defensive, and had 6 blocked shots. New York walked away from this one shooting 71.4% from the charity stripe by making 10 of their 14 attempts. They converted 11 out of their 36 attempts from beyond the arc. My team pick is Las Vegas to win. Las Vegas has a record of 167 on the year. As an offensive unit, the Aces are connecting on 45.3% from the floor, which has them ranked second in the WNBA. Las Vegas has accounted for 2,044 points, this year 88.9 per game, and they pull in 36.0 rebounds per contest. They are assisting teammates 21.1 times per contest, fourth in basketball, and they turn it over 11.2 times per contest. The Aces commit 16.9 fouls per contest, and they go 84.0% from the free throw line. The Aces defensively are ranked 7th in the WNBA in PPG, allowed with 82.6. The Las Vegas defense gives up 36.6% on three-point shots, 192 of 524, and their opponents are converting on 76.7% of their shots from the charity stripe. They have surrendered 20.6 dimes and 35.6 boards per game, which is 6th and 10th in the WNBA. They are able to force 12.0 turnovers per game and allow teams to shoot 42.7% from the field, 5th in the league. Take the under. Phoenix Mercury vs Washington Mystics. The Phoenix Mercury stepped onto the hardwood against the Connecticut Sun and took a loss by a final of 9-6-6-9 in their last game. Phoenix walked away from the game with a 40.6% FG percentage, 28 of 69, and made 7 of 25 three-point shots. At the charity stripe, the Mercury converted 6 of their 10 shots for a percentage of 60.0%. With respect to grabbing boards, they earned 33, with 11 of them being offensive. They also doled out 16 assists in the game, in addition to forcing the opposition into 7 turnovers and earning 3 steals. When it comes to the defense, Phoenix allowed their opponent to shoot 47.4% from the field on 37 out of 78 shooting. Connecticut distributed 16 dimes and had 9 steals for this contest. In addition, Connecticut snagged 44 boards, 16 offensive, 28 defensive, and had 3 blocks. Connecticut ended up going 57.1% from the charity stripe by knocking down 12 of their 21 shots. They also converted 10 of their 26 tries from distance. My team pick is Phoenix to win. In their last game, the Washington Mystics walked away from this one with a loss by a score of 8-9-7-7 when they faced the Las Vegas Aces. The Mystics were able to snag 26 defensive boards and 5 offensive boards, totaling 31 for this contest. They also gave up possession 12 times while getting 7 steals for this contest. The Aces earned 13 fouls for the contest, which got the Mystics to the charity stripe for a total of 13 attempts. They were able to bury 7 of them for a clip of 53.8%. In regard to three-point shots, Washington buried 12 of 21, tries 57.1%. When the game finished, the Mystics shot 29 out of 69 from the field, which had them shooting 42.0%. The Mystics allowed the Aces to bury 34 of 70 attempts from the field, which left them with a shooting percentage of 48.6% for the matchup. They finished the game shooting 32.0% from three-point land by shooting 8 of 25 and walked away from this one shooting 13 out of 17 from the free throw line, 76.5%. In the matter of cleaning up the glass, Washington permitted Las Vegas to grab 41 in total, 8 on the offensive side. Take the over. Connecticut Sun vs New York Liberty. The Connecticut Sun faced off with the Phoenix Mercury and notched a win by a score of 9-6-6-9 in their last game. Connecticut finished the game with a 47.4% FG percentage, 37 out of 78, and made 10 out of their 26 shots from distance. At the charity stripe, the Sun converted 12 of 21 attempts for a percentage of 57.1%. With respect to rebounding, they collected a total of 44, with 16 of them being offensive. They also recorded 26 assists for the matchup, as well as forcing 15 turnovers and having 9 steals. In regard to the defense, Connecticut let their opponent shoot 40.6% from the floor on 28 out of 69 shooting. Phoenix earned 16 assists and had 3 steals for the matchup. On top of that, Phoenix pulled down 33 rebounds, 11 offensive, 22 defensive, and had 8 blocks. Phoenix ended up going 60.0% when shooting free throws by knocking down 6 of 10 shots. They also made 7 of their 25 tries from beyond the arc. My team pick is Connecticut to win. New York has a win-loss record of 204 on the season. New York has scored 2,064 PT so far this season, 86.0 per game, and they collect 35.3 rebounds per contest. The Liberty are committing 15.0 fouls per contest, and they go 82.4% from the charity stripe. When it comes to executing on offense, the Liberty are shooting 45.3% from the floor, which is ranked first in basketball. They are earning an assist 23.0 times per game, second in the league, and they are losing possession via turnover 12.0 times per contest. The Liberty on defense are ranked third in basketball in points per game surrendered with 77.0. The New York defense gives up 33.5% on shots from three-point land, 177 of 528, and opponents are converting on 77.0% of their shots from the charity stripe. They concede 19.8 assists and 34.0 boards per game, which ranks fourth in the WNBA. They are able to force 12.2 turnovers on a nightly basis and allow teams to shoot 42.3% from the floor, third in the league. Take under.